is going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A give to Mason. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. The blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. As a man, Justin Jefferson. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19, Cowboy.
Play action, McCarthy. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. McCarthy looking to throw. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
70. Head to 60.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Adam Thielen.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get on it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I think that'd be great when it's all said and done to come away with 3 points right there, Kate, considering where that drive started. You know what else? That adds some confidence for the kicker to kick it from that distance.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Vikings' 32-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. So it's the 2-minute warning here for Minneapolis. And it's the Chiefs with 7 to go here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He finds Pacheco into the backfield. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Vikings going to the dime package here. 3rd down coming up. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Completed over the middle. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. For Madison, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. It's his running back. It's some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Another throw here for McCarthy. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now.
Take, come 19, 18, back to 60, back to 60. Mustang 9, 7 pounders,
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him running the comeback. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
79, let's go. 60 by 6.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown! Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Went after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, 43, 50, yellow.
Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
He's across midfield.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Another run for Hunt. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Yeah, he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gun. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second down run by Pacheco. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the jump.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready? Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Shut up! 70 Lions!
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Viking 18! Bison, 60 Bison. Hut. Ready.
Now give it to Mason. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Another run for Mason. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings losing by 4. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
Once more with Mason. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them home in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on the other sideline for them to go out of response.
Here's Riker, set to kick this away. Remigio with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to throw. Headed out right. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Completes this one to Gray. And they're not gonna have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Now to throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Mason trying left side. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today as they get the 1st down. They can take the clock down to zeros
It's
now.
a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Vikings 1st down.
So it's a win for the Vikings. This is the type of game